Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. Probing pass. Oh, super find. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Ambitious ball here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition, and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's good vision. Maicon gets across to intercept that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Still goalless at the moment. Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Ferdinand, not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Thuram. Ferdinand. Vieira. Gravenberg. Now it's Neymar. Not the most accurate pass. Gullit. And it's Rijkaard. That's beautifully weighted. And this is Gullit. Vieira. Gravenberg. And they can counter here. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Lahm. And that is as far as they're going to go. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Vieira. Messi. Maicon. Cantona. Vieira. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Nicely shaped ball. Lahm can get it clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And this is Messi. Takes a shot! Goal! The breakthrough strike! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wide.
He rises! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's gone looking for safety. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And it's Roberto Carlos. And this is Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Tries to pass it through. And this is Messi. Hangs it, he gets big! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Ferdinand. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
There will be 1 minute.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a Cristiano Ronaldo! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
First half is up and things are looking good. Let's hope for another good show in the second half. Substitution on the field. Number 21, Panucci.
And the second half gets underway.
Is number 4.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Now it's Cantona. It's a searching pass. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Maldini. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Nice interception, well timed. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Messi. Roberto Carlos, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's in plenty of space here. Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Cantona, number 18, Messi, coming on the field.
Oh, good spread. Pull it.
Number 25.
Neymar is being harried and hassled.
Substitution in
Yeah, what
progress.
they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Still just a single goal between the sides. And it's Roberto Carlos. Ferdinand. And he's forced to go back. And it's Hullet.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Rijkaard. And here's Zola. It's run loose here. Gravenberg. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, that's nice. Gives it back. That's a sharp
The
pass.
attendance for this match was
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
28,599.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken. Vieira can see things, others simply cannot. Pass is just off target.
well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he was quick to react. And it's Hullet. Icon. That's been slipped through. Messi. Yaya Toure. To Messi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he's picked it up out wide. Drilled in low. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Bellingham, looking to play him in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Zola. Nicely weighted ball. Well, played right into his path. Could move up a gear here. And he plays one through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's in on goal. And they've been given a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 38.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 24. Neymar. Coming on the field.
There's no sort of quality on that.
Toure.
Roberto Carlos
Number
attempts a
7,
clearance.
Mbappe. Substitution.
Going to be disappointed with that. Bale puts them all in, and the keeper beats it away.
Ajax really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Searching pass he's played there. Yaya Toure. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vieira. Great vision. Decent chance! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. Bullish header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Seedorf. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Messi. Now it's Hullet. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Best. Messi crosses it in here. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Great ball if he can get there. He's in a great position here. And he can clear it away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's really well cleared. Ferdinand. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great ball, real chance! It's bounced back off the post. Solar. He can get that clear. And this is Hullet. Oh, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Neymar. And this is Zola. And he's got his cross in. Seedorf. Nicely spread. It's a promising position. He was under real pressure there. And it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Hullet. Ajax trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Yeah, quality ball. Now Seedorf. Looking for a runner. Ferdinand with the clearance. And we're not going to make any further progress now. That's really well manoeuvred. Rijkaard. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Vieira. Rijkaard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Caught offside that time. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Vieira. Zola. Zola proves just a little bit too strong. That's been slipped through. That's the keeper's ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Lobbed in behind. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
That was the first half. Let's hope the boys can turn it up for the second.
Here we go again then. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Ferdinand, aim forwards, Hullet might just make this. And this is Hullet. Neymar, he's onside. Roberto Carlos, crossed into the middle. Lahm is there, and he can get that clear. Shot could be on. Best.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Seedorf has it out wide, and he rises! In for the pieces! And that has been cleared.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And that's an excellent interception. That's been drilled forward. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Now, he's got space here. It's a goal kick. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Can he latch on to this? Taken back almost at once. And it's Seedorf. Hullet looking for options for movement.
The attendance for this match was 52,044. Substitution for Ajax. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 87, Hullet. Number 77, George
Bale.
Best.
Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Number 11, Bellingham. Number 17,
well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Brilliantly cut out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Messi. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Gravenberch. And here's Hullet. Maicon. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the finish! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. But they've got it again. Rijkaard. And it's Lahm for Yaya Toure. And here's Messi. Lahm. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yaya Toure played out towards the right wing. Messi. Lahm receives it in a wide position. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this. And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Roberto Carlos. Probing pass. No, that's been intercepted.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Roberto Carlos. And here's Messi. Showing good feet. And it's Vieira. Passing nice. And the shot!
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
This looks promising. He is through here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Dembele. Gravenberg. Little pass back. Pull it. Messi. And this is Messi. It's a searching pass. And that's it. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Today's man of the match.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.